Hi Copites, welcome back to Liverpool FC Women. So this video is not a transfer video, it's not a match review video, it's not clickbait, it's to do with something that I have a lot of passion about, and it's treating women properly. Women, whether they're footballers, cleaners, housewives, whatever, all deserve respect and do not deserve to be disrespected by anybody. So this video is about Marie Hobinger. Now this is not me trying to dramatise it, trying to get clicks. I might even turn the comments off on this video. It's just me giving you an update on something that's close to my heart, and that's respect. This channel, yeah, we have a laugh sometimes. Sometimes it's serious, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's clickbaity, sometimes it's taking the piss. But this isn't one of them videos. So let's get started. So obviously there's a lot to go through, so I will have to look at my phone. I don't want to be getting anything wrong. And if Maria Hobinger does watch this video, I just want you to know that I am with you. I'm behind you. This channel's behind you. All my community's behind you. Yeah. So today we're talking about something serious. The court case involving a man who stalked Liverpool women's midfielder Marie Hobinger, and what it says about the way women's football is treated. I'll keep it respectful, I'll keep it factual, and I'm not going into graphic details. But this deserves our attention, and Marie deserves our backing. Let's start with the facts, straight from official and verified sources. A 42-year-old man from London pleaded guilty to stalking Liverpool midfielder Marie Hobinger. Now I know the guy's name. I've got it wrote here on my notes, but I'm not going to say his name because I do not want to publicise or give him any sort of publicity or anything. So that's why I'm skipping past his name. If you look for the article, you'll see the name. I'm not going to even say his name because the man absolutely disgusts me, to be honest with you. I'm trying to stay calm. I'm trying not to lose my head. And my community know that I am I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve, so I am trying to be as calm and professional as I can. The Crown Prosecution Service confirmed that he repeatedly messaged her on Instagram between the 27th of January 2025 and the 16th of February 2025. These weren't just harmless messages, they were inappropriate and sexually explicit, sent over and over again. From multiple accounts, he even included his phone number and postcode, asked her to visit him, and made it clear he wanted to see her in person at games. Marie did what any sensible person would do. She blocked him and informed Liverpool Football Club. The club took it seriously and put safety measures in place. A club safety officer started travelling to matches with her because they were genuinely worried about her safety. Despite that, on the 16th of February 2025, she travelled to an away game. Reports say Liverpool's 4-0 defeat to Manchester City, and waited pitch side after the match. A steward spotted him, alerted Liverpool's safety officer, and he was identified as the same man sending the messages. Police questioned him. The APS charged him with stalking and he pleaded guilty. That's important. There's no allegedly here. He admitted what he did. In court, the case went through properly. Not just trial by social media. He's now been handed a 2-year restraining order, stopping him from contacting Marie or going near key Liverpool locations linked to her. An 18-month community order, including 25 days of rehabilitation. And he has to pay court costs and surcharges totaling just over £700. The defence argued he was bipolar disorder and was going through a manic episode with psychotic features when he bombarded her with messages. The judge did take that into account, but still made it clear his behaviour was serious, harmful and criminal. So let's be clear, mental health can explain why someone behaves in a certain way, but it does not erase the impact on the victim, and it does not magically make the behaviour acceptable. The court recognised that and still called it what it is: stalking. For me, the most powerful part of this case is Marie's own victim statement. This is where you really see this kind of behaviour actually does to a player, not just a player, anybody's life. She explained that she became anxious in car parks at night, rushing inside, even when she logically knew she was safe. That's what stalking does. It gets inside your head and warps normal situations. She said her thoughts weren't on her game the way they should have been. Imagine that. You're a professional footballer. Match days are supposed to be where you feel strongest and most focused. And instead, you're looking over your shoulder, wondering who's in the crowd. She spoke about how even normal moments, like fans taking pictures from the stands, started to feel uncomfortable. It made her insecure about who was taking them and why. Liverpool also had to send someone from the club to escort her home, just so she could feel safe. She did say the club had been amazing and how they supported her, but it shouldn't have to come to that in the first place. And then there's the line that really hits home. She said it makes her sad that women's football is sexualised and disrespected, and that no woman, no matter what her job is, should have to put up with this type of behaviour. That's the heart of this video. That's why we're talking about it. Some people will say it's just one weirdo, it's being dealt with, move on. No, it's not just one case. This is exactly the kind of attitude that lets this stuff keep happening. Maria's a Liverpool player. She wears our badge, she represents our club, and she deserves exactly the same respect, protection and backing that we'd give to any men's first team player. There's also a bigger picture here. This is part of a wider pattern where women's footballers get sexualised online instead of being respected as athletes. Some fans think because social media gives them access, they've got a right to say anything, whatever they want, whenever they want. And when a player speaks out, or a case like this goes to court, there's always that small group who say she's overreacting or should just ignore it. Well, she isn't overreacting. A court looked at the evidence. He pled guilty and he's got a restraining order to prove it. And while all this was going on, she's still trying to perform at the top level. On top of that, she's now out with an ACL injury as well, which just adds another layer of frustration and challenge to her career at the moment. So for me, this is not negotiable. If you call yourself a Liverpool supporter, you back Maria Hobinger, you back the women's team, you don't brush it off as drama or treat it as a juicy story. You see it for what it is, harassment, and you stand on the right side of it. I want to talk directly to the fan side of this for 1 minute. Footballers, men and women, are public figures, yeah. They get praise, criticism, banter, all of that. It comes with the job. But there is a line. The minute you start sending sexualised messages, try to push into their private life, or turn up in person after they've clearly tried to block you and get away from you, you've stepped way past being a fan. That's stalking. It's illegal. And now we've seen a very clear example of that ending up in court with a restraining order and a criminal record attached to it. And to anybody watching this who's ever felt harassed, followed or intimidated, whether you're a player, a content creator, or just a normal person like me, please take it seriously. Tell someone, log it, report it. You don't have to just accept it or toughen up. If Maria can stand up in court, have her statement read out and say this is not okay, then the least we can do as a fan base is stand behind her and say exactly the same thing. So to Marie Hobinger, you'll probably never see this video, but if you ever do, everyone here at Copites of Anfield is behind you. You're a Liverpool player and you'll never walk alone. We're with you on this and we can't wait to see you back on the pitch when you're fit and ready. If you're watching this and you want more coverage of Liverpool women, not just match reports, but proper conversations like this that treat them with respect, hit like, drop a comment, back in Marie, and subscribe to the channel. We're building something here, proper, factual, respectful, Liverpool content, men's and women's, and we're walking the path to 3,000 watch hours together. Walk with me on my path to 3K. Take it easy.